Yeah, just to kick things off, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and who you teach?
Sure, yeah. My name's Sheldon Deeth. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm a drum teacher and a performer and an author. I have a gamified drum book out that's primarily for total beginners and kids. So it's very colorful, action-packed, and I teach full-time in-person lessons right now, and I'm working towards transitioning more into online.
Cool. So what was the thing that like drew you to the program?
Honestly, it was mostly meeting you and just um, getting to know you and your personality and your approach to teaching, and the fact that you teach all group lessons online. That was very interesting to me. And your skills when it comes to marketing, because as much as I have a lot of teaching skills, I don't have a lot of marketing skills. And that's what drew me to your course.
And what kind of like hesitations did you have about joining?
Yeah, at first I was a little hesitant because I was taking on a lot of new students and I didn't know if I would have the time to implement a lot of these new strategies.
Hmm.
But you did make it easy to show up like a couple times a week, have daily challenges to make sure that I'm actually like hitting my marks and tracking my data and fostering the connections that I'm getting with like organic reach and my new interactions and stuff with people on Instagram. So it was easier to fit into my schedule than I thought it would be. But that was definitely a hesitation at the beginning.
What made you pull the trigger?
Oh, the community aspect. So what really made me pull the trigger at the end was being introduced to the community and how everyone was so interactive and encouraging, and it was a mastermind where we could share ideas and grow from each other's success and stuff too. That was something that was a standout feature for me. And yeah, also realizing that having some business strategies in place to grow online was really essential. And I couldn't wait to see the growth that I wanted. I needed to start changing the way that I approach my online interactions to actually see positive growth.
Cool. Yeah, what like just to piggyback off that question, what was the changes that you made?
Um, Honestly, a big change was my mindset and just confidence when it comes to communicating with strangers, offering my services, offering pitching my product, presenting my book in a way that I was confident and excited to share my knowledge with people. So a big part of
Mhm.
it was mindset, and then working with you to figure out like a way, like DM flows, as you call them, talking to people and talking about your services and your offer in a way that's very question based and creating like a actual connection with these people that you're interacting with online. That was a big shift.
Cool. Any like tangible results that you want to share from the your time in the program?
Yeah, I made my first sale like a couple weeks in, talking through DMs with people on Instagram.
Mhm.
And I made a couple sales since then. And yeah, so definitely some sales and understanding. I would say like the most tangible thing is more on a personal side, just
Mhm.
understanding what my goal is and understanding the steps that I need to take to get my business to the point where I want it to be online. It's much more tangible at this point for me to see the steps laid out for me, which is very helpful.
Cool. Yeah, that clarity is huge. Joe said the same thing. He was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how it was possible, and now I see like the clear path. So that's really cool.
Mhm.
Overall, like, how's your experience in the program?
My experience in the program was really positive. It was nice getting instant feedback from the videos that I made or DM flows questions that I had to ask. You were always really quick to respond and give me like feedback on how to approach it in slightly more professional ways or a more effective way. And the feedback from the whole class, the whole like community was
Mhm.
really positive too. And hearing the way that they were approaching their challenges and solving their problems helped me solve problems that I didn't even know I had. And yeah, overall very positive and community oriented, which is what I liked about it.
Okay. That makes me happy to hear. It's hard
Yeah.
to like building a community is tricky because it requires everybody, right? So it's
Hmm.
just like I'm so grateful for like the quality of people that I've attracted to the program.
For sure.
Okay, one more question. What would you tell someone if they're considering working with me?
I'd say go for it because if you want to grow online and increase your following and increase your engagement and students and overall professional relationship with them, it's been really helpful, and I've been able to gain an understanding of what I even want out of my teaching business more than anything. So,
What's that?
uh, what do I want out of it?
Hmm.
I want I want more I want more time to myself. I feel like um, at the beginning of this year, I made a goal to gain a lot more students and fill up every day of the week and have a full-time teaching job with my own teaching business. And I reached a point of kind of critical mass where I had all my slots filled and I was teaching a lot, but I still wasn't, actually hitting the financial goals that I wanted. And I had way less time and I was driving more. And so I was kind of achieving some of the goals, but moving backwards in some ways. And talking to you really helped me figure out how to leverage my online audience and my skills in a way that would help me transition into a completely different direction of teaching that I didn't think was really possible at first.
Cool. Cool, cool.
Yeah,
Awesome. That is it. Thank you very much.
cool.